Canes have scored 9 goals in the last 2 games against the Caps. Seems like that whole getting shots on goal, trying to keep it and possess it in the offensive zone. Dare I say it's working? Dare I say it's working? Did anyone notice anything different about the coverage or the conversation and the reaction to the Canes winning last night? Last night there was a change. And I probably against my will, I track this sort of thing just because I'm always looking for trends in media and everything because it's the industry I'm in the same way that I assume somebody that, builds houses notices the structure and the layouts as they're driving around the neighborhood. It changed last night. And I went back and I watched some of the intermission coverage after getting home from the game, and I went back and I paid attention to some of the things written, and I went, wait a minute. Where's all the boring talk? Where's all the Canes system works in the regular season but not the postseason talk? Where's all of sure, they're dominating the shots on goal category, but why aren't they scoring? Where's all of that? All of a sudden, the system is worthy of praise? All of a sudden, the system is worth. All of a sudden, the defensive style they play, which is only made possible by the fact that their forwards play two-way hockey, is good. Do you know what that means? And by the way, you can go watch it. If you go watch some of the TNT intermission stuff where they're now playing clips and showing how Canes defensemen skate forward. They don't skate backward, and they're not reactive. They're proactive, and they're aggressive, and they try to bring the action to whoever has the puck or brings it to the potential goal scorer. Meanwhile, they trust their teammates to have their back and everything else. Now you want to highlight that. Oh, look at that. The reason why, in my professional guess, is these media personalities are starting to think, oh, the Canes might win. And the thing that you don't want to be, and I'm talking about not just they might win the series. I'm talking about they might win something bigger. They might be in the Stanley Cup final. They might be hoisting the cup. They're having that thought, and all they're thinking is, I need a clip to point to so I can go, oh, here's what they're doing well. I talked about this all the way back during the Cap series. Let's bring up that clip of how they bottled up Alexander Ovechkin. And they're not lying, because halfway through or 2/3 of the way through Game 4, when they took a 3-1 lead, they did technically say it. So they're covering their behind is what they're doing. CYA. And Brind'Amour, I appreciate him for being so blunt and honest, because he was asked in his media availability about the narrative from the national media that the Canes are just a shot volume team, and somehow that is some kind of a negative. Here's Rod's response.
It's lazy. It's lazy because you're not really watching the game, then. You're picking a part of it, but there's a method to all of it, right? And so. Anyway, it doesn't irk me. It's fine. That's what you're trying to do. Put pucks to the net. That's how you score.
I love it.
Yeah, a little side eye smirk. That's how you score.
Yeah.
Duh. Puck's got to go in the net in order for it to go in, right? Okay.
Listen. First of all, everything he said is right, and I love that as you should, right? To the winner goes the spoils, to the winner goes the ability to have some fun at the detractor's expense. And I don't even know if he was having fun as much as he was answering honestly, and realized as he was saying it how kind of simple it sounded, right? Pucks on net is how you score. You just get there.
Yeah, he's heard it. He's been asked about it multiple times.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you wouldn't, because it's sometimes all everyone wants to talk about.
Sure.
I just think it's funny how the faucet was open, full steam, spewing all kinds of the negatives about it. And then last night, Probably about when they went up 2-0. All of a sudden it became, this Canes defense is everywhere. All of a sudden it became, they have the puck in the offensive zone forever, and they're just cycling through. And that Gostisbehere shot, that's just because they're getting pucks on net. And I'm going like, you can't say that. You're pot committed on the other side of this take. But the world seems to be coming around to the Canes. And that's not because they've had some enlightenment. That's not because anything has changed. It's just because they're looking around and they're saying, there's only a couple teams left. And they got a 3-1 lead. And they're a break here or there away from me being the guy that said this won't work. And then it does. You know what else happened? It's the perfect example. It happens every year, all right? I'm a football nerd as well. Happens every single year with like a Lamar Jackson, right? Actually, you could argue maybe Hurts just did away with it. But every year there is the running quarterback can't win a Super Bowl conversation. Running quarterback can't win a Super Bowl, and then maybe a Lamar Jackson or somebody will take over like the 1 seed, and all of a sudden all that you can't win with the running quarterback stuff goes away. Then he loses in the first round, and everybody's right back. Look at this, you can't do it. And I'm no. Your takes, your opinions have to be your opinions because you believe them, not because they're being supported by what's right in front of you. Canes, if they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which obviously the odds would say they're the favorite. If they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and they go behind 0-2, we're going to hear all the same stuff. If they go to the Eastern Conference Finals, they jump ahead 2-0, you're going to hear about how the system is awesome and how they're going to be mimicked and how other teams are going to be looking for super aggressive defensemen that can skate with all of the effort that is required by Rod Brind'Amour. And it's reactive analysis is what it is. It's letting the results decide your opinions rather than your intuition or what you actually believe, right? Wait until a guy makes or misses the shot to decide whether it was a good shot to take. Anyone can do that. Anyone, went in, great shot. No, it's the quality, the process of it all. And if you didn't believe in the Canes process, it feels weird that you would turn around and at least you could say you're wrong. Don't get me wrong. I would give everyone a chance to change it. Hey, I was wrong on this. I didn't think they could. If you said that, I would love it. It's the ones that ignore the last 5 months of them saying it won't work and then go, here's why it works. That's what frustrates me. And it changed yesterday. It changed, which is fun to watch. If I were Rod, I would sit there with a smirk. I'd have some social media intern bring me the best clips so I can sit there and laugh and go, this guy. Do the old Daily Show thing that Jon Stewart used to do, where it'd be like, okay, here's someone saying, A is greater than B, and it will always be greater than B. Well, let's cut to him 2.5 weeks ago. B is greater than A, and he is always, and it's like, see what happened there? That's what I would do if I were Rod. I would have some social media intern just go, here's what I need you to do. I need you to find everybody that praised our system last night and go 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago and find those very same people saying that it's never going to win because we're just getting shots on goal and they're empty stats and it doesn't work in the postseason. That's what I would do.
Yeah, go 2 days ago when they said those things. Oh, and how that system's boring. Okay, they play boring hockey. Oh, is it just boring because they're dominating one team? Is that what makes it boring?
Is it boring because you don't quite understand what you're looking at? Is it boring because you're looking at the wrong places? Is it boring because you are a squirrel and you just need goals? Goals. I need 7-6, please. 7-6. I just need goals. Can't appreciate any other part of the game. That's up to you.